Hey everybody, welcome to Lesser Saints Discord, your one and only pre-show Laughing Scoundrel podcast. Well, we're kind of our own show, we just happen to do it at this time. Might do it at another time, I don't know. We'll talk about it.
Are we really a pre-show at this point?
Well, we are because we raid. I think that's about the only thing we can say.
Yeah,
we
every
frequently
Friday,
do it
4:30 p.m.
beforehand and then
Pacific
raid.
Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys know the deal. I do the same thing, same spiel every week.
Calling back to when the Skeptosphere cared about time slots.
Yeah. Wait, did Humpty die?
What?
Humpty Hump?
Don't know. We don't need no fucking hype trains here.
It'd be cool. Just once.
We had it once.
We need one more person to sub, gift, or use bits to get a hype train started. And we've got 3.5 minutes.
Mickey, no. I'm looking at you. Yeah.
Skull is hosting.
Thanks, Skull.
I suppose we share a fucking host with the
and Cat and Bits.
Damn you, cats.
Yeah. Well, should we just start calling it a companion show instead of a pre-show?
Companion show, maybe that works. I don't know.
Yeah.
Why is it still saying we don't have the hype train starting? Because Pat just shared bits. What the fuck? She shared.
I don't know. Maybe there's a bit minimum.
Yeah, she shared 5 bits.
Or maybe they just don't like Germans.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, subscribe to our YouTube. You know, in case you miss an episode and you want to see what we talked about. And follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Get updates for this show and Laughing Scoundrel, and join the Discord. Suggest us some news articles and tip us if you want. I don't really care.
Cats, you are not allowed to say "oi" unless there's a "vey" after it. This is law.
Oi vey. It's because she's German. That's why she doesn't add the vey.
She does it all the time in the fucking Discord. There it is.
Only the Australians can just say oi. By the way, oi with an exclamation mark just looks like oil. You're about to get invaded, crab.
United States military wants to know your location.
That's one military action I would be happy to support.
Hey, Pav. Pav, there's a link below.
Holy shit, Pav!
Description.
There's a Pav roast in here?
There is.
Damn. It's kind of like a unicorn these days.
Except
I
haven't talked to Pav in forever.
Yeah, I honestly can't remember the last time. It's probably maybe sometime last year? Question mark?
Last time I did any sort of talking to Pav, he was still doing the fine, I'll just post the link, Pav, since you're being Pav.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Fucking last year is just like one muddled, blurred mess to me at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, 2020 doesn't count at all.
It's like, I don't remember anything specific from that year at this point.
I had so many plans that I
keep talking. I'm gonna go get ginger beer.
Cancel. Ooh,
okay.
Tasty. Bob, I posted the link. Join if you want.
Sprecher has a pretty good ginger beer, actually.
Yeah, I do enjoy ginger beer.
Although I will say, when it comes to them, I still prefer their pale ginger ale.
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice.
I'm going Canada Dry if I go ginger ale. There's a kombucha that I enjoy that's it's ginger and what's it called? Ginger and turmeric. It's got a good bite to it. Drink that when I crave whiskey, but I don't want to drink.
Yeah. Again,
you've been gone for so long. I don't know if you're in it or not. That's why I posted the link. Yeah, kombucha is hit or miss. You gotta get the right ones.
Yeah. Currently,
it says you joined back in May. Yeah, May of 2020. Pav.
Oh,
she is back. Yeah. I really like Sprecher craft sodas. Especially their seasonal ones. They have a strawberry soda that they make with real strawberry juice. Oh my god, it's so fucking good.
Yeah. That does sound pretty good.
And their seasonal red apple soda is... Oh, shit. Oh my god. Like, that feeling when you bite into a fresh apple, that's basically what drinking this soda is like. It's like, how do they do that?
Also, Pav, if you're looking for the Discord, it's the same logo that you see on the wall to the left of the desk.
Yeah.
I also just DM'd you the link, so if you still can't find it, that's some serious Pav stuff.
Yeah, you're just being a dumb.
Which, once again, shout outs to Brainwash for the awesome logo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any of the art that you see on the show, mostly Brainwash. Like 99.9%.
And maybe one of these days we'll update the on-screen studio setup, but yeah, maybe one of these days.
Yeah, we'll just update it by putting your avatar on the lady.
No.
Aw. Why not?
Also, we need to get in contact with Brainwash or somebody for our fucking third emote.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Because we fucking need Deal With It Scotch Glass to be available to the few sad bastards that actually sub and watch this show.
Wait, we need a what? Shot glass? What?
Deal With It shot glass.
Oh, okay.
You know, this one.
Scotch glass, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to make that official and not a thing you have to edit.
You know, just like you, sir.
Always begging for change.
God damn it.
I'm so close to muting you.
It's the first one of the night.
Yeah, and I'm already so close to muting you.
Work is better, Skull. It's better. I got my new label printer, so I can actually make things like cookies and hash browns again. I was happy about that. Unfortunately, I'm almost out of cookies because they're not sending us any.
That's always fun.
And that just reminded me that I forgot to do my fucking order this morning. God damn it. Okay, to be fair, I did, this morning didn't go particularly well. We were supposed to get our truck in for Friday, our big delivery of stuff that we need for the store. They hadn't shown up by the time I left. And the guy that delivers our donuts, he hadn't shown up either. In fact, come to think of it, it was really bizarre this morning. We were fucking dead, which is really unusual for Friday.
Not even the
like
hobos?
I went into the bathroom at one point, and the light came on when I opened the door, and I'm just like, holy shit, we're dead. Because normally we have like enough customers like streaming in that like the automatic lights don't shut off in our bathrooms. Not the case this morning.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
Yeah. I do take pride in my work, and that's why I'm so frustrated most of the time. Because just about everybody else that I work with is a worthless fucking asshole that just shows up to stand around and collect a check because they feel like they're owed it.
Yeah.
Also, my manager called me useless. That was fun.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Well, she didn't say it when I was around. She was chicken shit about it. And was fucking FaceTiming telling a manager at a completely different store about me.
Oh, hey guys, look, we can become famous. There's 2 people that want us to become famous. So cool.
You're a little slow on the draw there, Crab. Not paying attention?
Usually by the time we see it, we have to select message deleted to see it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. Why'd you ban them? They just wanted us to be famous.
Shut up.
Oh, that's fun. Okay. So,
Yeah, it's been a minute since the last one. 21 days.
Yeah.
nice.
See, this is why we shouldn't have given you moderator status, Crab. Fucking falling asleep at the wheel.
We even gave you
corn
a wheel.
tabs. Crab, you're not even into sex. Last I checked, you don't even jerk off.
Yeah, don't lie to us.
Yeah. And I didn't send you any weird e-fucked clips, so what are you looking at porn for?
Yeah, I have no idea. Pav, what are you doing?
Pav doesn't know what he's doing.
Well, he asked about our Discord and he has yet to go there. Or at least, I don't see him posting anything or trying to get anywhere.
Yeah. Not during the show, though. I mean, I look at porn during the show, but that's different. That's research.
I mean, like, he's a member of the Discord. It shows that he's live. Then again, it's showing that he's on a mobile device, so that might be the issue. Because even now, Discord mobile is kind of fucky. It's kind of fucky.
Yeah, the last couple updates really fucked with Discord heavy.
We're reading your messages.
Hey, Larry's here.
And you're just a user, Pav. It's a Larry!
Hey, it's a Canadian and a Larry.
Hey, Larry. Welcome to the show.
I like how to Mickey, Canuck's main defining trait is that he's a Canadian. It's
what?
Very
well, it's in his name, Canuck.
That's very nationist of you, Mickey.
It's called xenophobic.
Shut up.
What? It's gonna be mean, be accurate.
Chicken, Canuck?
Yeah, Mickey. Everybody knows Canuck's real name. He uses his real name in Discord.
No, Larry. Just no. I wasn't even the one that made the comment about him being Canadian. That was Mickey. Take that up with her.
Yeah. Nope. I'm not doing it. I don't want to get muted.
I never said that fried chicken and porn wasn't a thing, Canuck. It's just I don't normally eat fried chicken when I'm watching my porn. There's lube for that. You don't need that grease.
Oh, man.
Notice he said normally.
But when you're out of lube...
Yeah, when you're out of lube, it's a lot quicker to get fried chicken than it is to get lube. And less embarrassing.
I don't know, like, it's just one of those things, like, it reminds me of those fucking Crocs that they made that were, like, scented like fucking Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's just, like, it's weird.
Of course it's weird, it's a fucking Croc.
Oh, fried chicken. Fried chicken and porn sounds like a good evening. But, wait, there is that one porn. Lots of fried chicken in that one.
That was, no, I don't know that was fried chicken. I think that was raw.
No, there was fried chicken, and then she got rawed. But
oh, that one. We're equal opportunity offenders, or whatever other platitude that's fucking done to death you can think of.
Yeah, just like Jables is an equal opportunity whore. Just ask Canuck.
Yeah.
Whore.
Oh, Canuck's my boyfriend.
Fucking hooers.
Yeah. I'm asleep.
You come to the right little whorehouse.
Yeah.
I don't flirt with Jables' cats. I flirt with the idea of pushing him down a flight of stairs, but that's about the extent of it.
It's just, yeah, crap. It's just harmless little flirts. It's whatever.
Yes, I concur, cats. Blame Jables. Jables is responsible for many failures of this show.
Oh, no. No. I'm responsible for the sex of this show.
I'd say kinky, but no.
All right, enough reading the chat. Hey, sir, do you want to take this first article that I posted in the last show?
Yeah, let me just click down to Discord and open link.
Yeah, while he does that, I'll pretend I'm doing work too.
Yeah, while he does that, I'm going to figure out which sound effect I'm going to play next.
God damn it, Jables!
Coming to us from SoraNews24.com. McDonald's okay.
Ah,
Just
yes,
interrupt
this
me.
one. It is ready now!
Also, I think my dinner just got home. McDonald's Japan...
For dinner. Yeah.
McDonald's Japan's new Taste of Mommy McShake brings a marvelously milky milkshake to the menu. I think that name could have used a bit more time in the fucking testing.
What? No.
You know, it's Japan, so I'm just gonna take it for granted that that was intentional.
Probably.
It's either intentional or it could be a bad translation that just means sort of like taste of home. Like a mother's made milkshake. Could just be a bad translation. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
The joys of McDonald's in Japan lies in their incredibly innovative seasonal menus, which contain anything from springtime Sakura delights to collaborations with famous chocolatiers like Godiva. No shit.
This makes me want to go to Japan just to try the McDonald's seasonal menu.
Oh, like me and Addie have had this discussion before. Like she was telling me about these car guys that she follows, and they spent some time in Japan. And they were initially hesitant to go to the McDonald's there because it's just like, it's fucking McDonald's, but it was the closest reliable food source to them.
Mm-hmm.
And they ended up going there multiple times a week for their entire stay after that, because McDonald's in Japan is an entirely different beast than it is in America.
Yeah.
Like, they're legitimately good over there.
Yeah, Japan. Japan always has. Yeah, Japan always has like all these weird flavors for all. Like they have like 50 different flavors of Kit Kats.
I like this.
Yeah.
Real
like
quick, I like the
Kit
tagline.
Kats.
I like the tagline for Sora News 24. Bringing you yesterday's news from Japan and Asia today.
That's pretty good. One company that has never crossed the McDonald's collaboration threshold is Fujiya, a household name in Japan due to their incredibly tasty cookies and creamy hard candies. Their flagship milk candy, Milky, is especially famous, with statues of Peko, the girl from its packaging, stationed all over Japan. Its slogan, Milky wa Mama no Aji, Milky is the taste of mommy, is still famous to this day. Here, the taste of mommy stands in for the comforting, warm presence that children are likely to feel towards their mother, rather than anything salacious. Are you sure about that? That all changes on April 21st, when McDonald's and Fujiya will join forces to bring McDonald's customers a brand new treat in the form of McShake Milky no Mama no Aji. Milky's Taste of Mommy McShake. Plus a collaborative waffle cone Ichigo no Milky no Mama no Aji, Strawberry Milky's Taste of Mommy waffle cone, soft serve.
Nice. You know, I like it. Japan, keep being weird.
Be weird and start importing that shit over here.
Yeah, I like how Japan is weird, but it's not.
Looks cool.
Like I like how keep Japan weird.
That ice cream
but I like
cone.
I like Japan weird, not Portland weird.
Yeah, not Portland weird. You never go full Portland.
You never go full Berkeley.
That ice cream cone, that looks good.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it looks tasty.
Yeah, like, I think I've had, like, milk flavored something before, like, once in the past. And it tastes like milk, but, like, sweet. It's not terrible or anything. It's just nothing that I would necessarily go out of my way for. The McShake will cost 120 yen, US $1.10, for a small size serving and 140 yen for a medium size serving. The paper cup that the shake is served in will sport one of 4 different designs as shown here, and on my screen anyway, it's grayed out. Meanwhile, the ice cream cone will be a heftier purchase at 250 yen per cone. The ice cream also features the distinctive creamy taste of Milky's candy mixed with a double helping of both Milky and strawberry Milky flavored sauces. The whole affair is topped with a generous sprinkling of crushed strawberry flavored waffle cone pieces and is served in an adorably colorful floral wrapper that harks back to Milky candy packaging.
Yeah, that's great. That's not bad. Just a little over $2 for...
Yeah, depending on the size of the cone, that's not terrible.
It's probably just a standard waffle cone.
Make sure to order yourself a tasty, creamy, milky treat at McDonald's while stocks last. It might be one of your last chances to grab one of the McDonald's Oreo cakes too. Wait, what? McDonald's Oreo cake? Is that a Japan thing too?
Probably.
If so, that's bullshit.
Yep. Yeah, it's a Japan thing. And it looks awesome.
That how is it the fattest fucking nation on the planet doesn't have Oreo cakes at our McDonald's? What kind of horse shit is this?
Oh, that looks... Yeah, it looks like an ice cream cake with an Oreo... an Oreo crust and Oreo crumbles on top.
So it's like a well-made like Oreo McFlurry cake. That's just wrong. That is so wrong.
Also,
we don't know, Larry. They're just grayed out on our screen too.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with that.
Those are advertisements.
No, they're not.
No, I think it's like the embed links to the images are just kind of broken on the site itself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. God damn. And I bet you in Japan their ice cream machine's not broken either.
Yeah. Unlike the ice cream at my store, which we thankfully fucking got rid of finally. Hated that goddamn thing.
And by the way, any McDonald's employees out there just saying it's because they're cleaning it, bullshit.
Yeah,
bullshit.
It's because they don't want to fucking serve the shit.
It's because they don't want to serve it because that means they have to clean it later on.
You know, like the fucking worthless ass fucking second shift manager at my store would deliberately remove the handle from the ice cream machine because he was too fucking lazy to clean the drip tray.
Yeah. Yeah, I had ice cream from McDonald's once when I was 7. It's been broken ever since.
And besides, you know, like, if you have your options, it's like, oh, I want an ice cream cone. And in my case, it's like, well, it's like there's McDonald's or there's a Dairy Queen that's like less than 5 minutes from me.
Dairy
I'm going
Queen's
to the fucking Dairy Queen.
Yeah, go to Dairy Queen for sure because that's their thing.
I mean, they got good food too, like the fucking chicken strip baskets and the flamethrower burger. Good stuff.
No, Mickey, that's not an exaggeration. The last time I had ice cream from McDonald's was when I was 7, and every time I've tried to get it since, the ice cream machine's either been broken or closed for cleaning. And they just tell you it's broken.
The last time I got an ice cream cone from McDonald's, it's probably been over a decade ago, easily.
And crap, I don't always want quality ice cream. Sometimes I just want some soft serve. So
at my local McDonald's, they just claim that it never got installed because they didn't have the room on a building that they had built for themselves. So,
well, there is pizza in the kitchen, and I am starving, so I'm going to mute real quick and go get that.
All right.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, we'll carry you. Don't worry.
Let's Oh no, why you giggled? It's kind of sad.
Which one? The submarine?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take this one. Indonesian submarine.
Okay,
God damn it, Gables. So we're looking for a new host. Indonesian submarine missing with 53 aboard will run out of oxygen by Saturday, authorities say. Fuck, that's because it's not a nuclear sub.
What? Explain that.
So a nuclear sub, does not. It can, because of the of how it creates its own power using nuclear fission or nuclear rods, similar to a nuclear power plant. It also it uses some of that to recycle the air. Or no, I stand corrected. What it does is it uses hydrolysis, I believe it is, to separate the atoms in the water coming through, and it will collect the oxygen to pump into the sub, and it'll collect the hydrogen for something, I forget what exactly, or pump it back out with the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once we hit the nuclear age, we're like, fuck it. We have enough power to spend a little bit on creating oxygen for these people. That's fine. But at that point, your main concern is food, because again, you can desalinate the water for using the submarine itself, assuming everything's good. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. Also, Pavros, don't take this week. Our timing's off. Just yeah. Come back anytime.
Our timing is off. You're killing it. What?
What?
Yeah, it's funny.
No.
You're lucky you're pregnant.
Oh, why are you yelling at Miss Rimshee?
I'm not yelling at Miss Rimshee. I'm just trying to not get hit.
Yelling it. This is abuse. You heard it here.
Stop abusing your pregnant wife.
I'm not abusing my pregnant wife.
I heard different.
Oh, shut up! That's not funny! You're a horrible person! Now the cops are getting called.
Miss Rimshee, if you...
No, she can't hear you.
Whatever.
Anyway.
I said it. I did my best.
A missing Indonesian Navy submarine with 53 people aboard is set to run out of oxygen in 3 days. That is a horrible way of putting it.
Yeah.
It's set to run out of oxygen in 3 days. That's what that sounded like.
I mean, we tried. We looked around a little bit. Can't find it. We're just gonna let him die.
Indonesian authorities said Thursday as rescuers continued a frantic search for the vessel. The submarine was conducting a training exercise when it disappeared in the waters north of Bali, an Indonesian island, early Wednesday. Rescuers found an oil spill while searching for the vessel, which could have been a signal from the crew or an indication of equipment failure. The search party has grown to include 6 warships, a helicopter, and 400 people, according to BBC News.
That's it?
I was just gonna say, Indonesia, suck up your pride and say, hey, U.S. military, can you give us a hand?
Yeah, you said oil spill. We'll find it. No problem.
Rescue ships from Malaysia and Singapore are on the way, and Indonesian military officials say that Australia, the United States, Germany, France, Russia, India, and Turkey have all offered help. Okay, so we're offering help. That doesn't say you accepted it. India's defense minister said Thursday that he had ordered the country's navy to send a deep submergence rescue vehicle to Indonesia. But rescue teams may not be capable of locating the missing vessel. Frank Owen, secretary of the Submarine Institute of Australia, told the Associated Press that most rescue systems cannot operate at depths below 600 meters. Indonesian authorities believe that the submarine sank to a depth of about 600 to 700 meters. Yeah, get the U.S. military in on this shit.
Yeah, Larry... You lose.
Just because the submarine has its own sonar doesn't mean you're going to find it.
Doesn't mean it's working either.
Yeah. Like the submarine sonar is irrelevant if it sank.
Here's how you lose a submarine.
That depends on if it's active sonar or passive sonar. Passive sonar is useless. Active sonar can be of use.
Here's how you lose a submarine. Ocean, very big.
There are ships that, like, big ships, like battleships and cruisers, that sank during the Second World War that we still don't know where they are. We still haven't found their wrecks.
Thank you, Larry. Larry says Rimshee wears a muumuu during his wife's pregnancy in solidarity.
Yeah, but it's camo, so, still manly.
her exact response, I wish.
Most famous disaster in U.S. naval history, I'm pretty sure the USS Indianapolis, they only recently found her, like, in the last 5 years.
Yeah, we still haven't found Malaysia Flight 237 or whatever it was.
Yeah,
remember that plane that just disappeared? Yeah.
Happens more often than you think, and then we think we're looking in the right area, and it turns out we're not.
Yeah.
Alright. The submarine, one of 5 operated by Indonesia's military, was built in the 1970s and refitted in 2012, according to media reports. Authorities have said it fired off 2 torpedoes in the Bali Straits as part of a war simulation, then failed to resurface and lost contact. Holy fuck. We fired it! We did it, boys! Ugh.
I hardly caught any of that.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that was a mess for me too.
Yeah, I think your software is working.
Anyway, Indonesia is the world's 4th largest country by population, and its vast waters around an archipelago of more than 17,000 islands spans more than 3,000 miles east to west and more than 1,000 north to south. Well, if it fired 2 torpedoes in the Bali Strait as part of a war simulation, you probably know where roughly it should be for that simulation, and you can at least start your search there.
Yeah, they have you gotta find it by Sunday, essentially.
Before Sunday.
Ideally, yeah. Oh, by Saturday. Yeah. Okay. So tomorrow.
They got tonight.
Yep. Good luck.
It is unusual for a naval submarine to go missing. In 2017, a submarine carrying 44 people disappeared off the coast of Argentina, prompting international search and rescue efforts. The Argentinian Navy confirmed soon after that an anomalous, singular, short, violent, and non-nuclear event consistent with an explosion was registered near where the Ara San Juan had last been located. Fuck! That's a
very roundabout way of saying it blew up.
Yeah. An anomalous, singular, short, violent, and non-nuclear event consistent with an explosion. It went boom.
Yeah.
Glad they got their word count.
No, that's a straight up
Argentinian government. Fucking
you can't even blame that on WAPO. That is straight up the Argentinian government and the Argentinian Navy. Hey, thanks, Ghost Yeo.
I know you have to sound official to some degree, but seriously, you took that many words to say "sub go boom."
Yeah. Honestly, what would be absolutely fantastic is the Navy, as part of their thing, blah 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 blah. We registered an anomalous, singular, short, violent, and non-nuclear event consistent with an explosion. Yeah, it went boom.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Torpedoes misfired, went boom.
Fucking, you don't need to be complicated.
Yeah. Have a good night, cats.
Night, cats. Not in this case, Y2K. That's not sub go crunch. That's sub go boom, because it was consistent with an explosion.
Yeah.
There was it was probably a sub go boom, and then depending on their depth, whatever was left after go boom went crunch.
Yeah. Assuming there was a pressure differential.
Yeah.
Because that's really the key there. It's the pressure differential between the two. The rescue mission was eventually called off, and the wreckage wasn't found for another year. In 2000, a Russian submarine carrying 118 people disappeared in the Barents Sea. And Russian officials later said torpedoes had exploded on board. What the fuck? A note recovered from the ship suggests that at least 23 people may have initially survived, but were not rescued in time.
My God. Can you imagine? You're in a submarine, something goes wrong, and you're just sitting at the bottom of the ocean waiting to die.
Yeah, but it's not a terrible way to go out, because as the oxygen runs low, you just sort of pass out and then die. So,
yeah, I can just imagine them sitting there going, just keep swimming, swimming. But in Russian.
Depending on how much damage the explosion did, the power's completely gone too. It's like everything's black, and you're just waiting.
Yep.
They're Russian. They've got vodka. They're not just waiting.
Yeah, they're filling up a shot glass, lighting that on fire for some light, and then drinking the rest.
They're not gonna waste vodka like that.
Yeah. They'll waste the oxygen before they waste the vodka.
Well, that would waste oxygen because it'll burn up some of the oxygen in the room. But it keeps you from wasting more vodka because you might spill. Just saying. Have you ever tried to pour a shot in the dark? Pretty difficult.
Not for Russians.
Oh yeah, they got that 3-second pour down. That's right.
They're also the only culture on the planet that's known for sleep drinking.
Wait, what?
It's like sleepwalking, but with booze.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a good excuse. That's pretty sure I've done that before. Either that or I just blacked out.
Yeah, I am with you on that, Crab. If I had my choice between the bullet or asphyxiating, I'd take the bullet. Just like, nope, just get this over with.
Yeah.
Like, we're dead anyway. No one is going to come and save us.
But there's still the chance. That's the thing. You really want everybody else to just see you blow your brains out?
Yeah, I want to be the first one. I don't want to see them do it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna be the first one to go.
If somebody else is doing it, I'm standing back to back with them for sure. But
here, buddy, let me put my head right next to yours. We'll see how many people this goes through.
It's like, let's have a bet.
Yeah.
All right. The
odds are not good.
There have been several high-profile sea searches in Indonesia in recent years. In January, search and rescue operations were launched in the Java Sea after Boeing 737-500 carrying 62 people crashed shortly after takeoff from the capital of Jakarta. There were no survivors. In 2018, a Boeing 737 MAX flown by Indonesian Air Lion Air crashed into the Java Sea shortly after takeoff. The passengers and crew were all killed, and the incident came under further scrutiny when a few months later, when another 737 MAX flown by Ethiopian Airlines crashed and killed everyone on board. All 737 MAX airliners were then grounded for a lengthy investigation. 4 years earlier, the AirAsia Airbus A320 also crashed into the Java Sea after taking off from Jakarta. I know the proper way to take care of that. Don't take off from Jakarta, 1, and don't fly over the Java Sea, 2.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice a pattern here.
Yeah, did climate change create a new Bermuda Triangle?
That or it could be an abundance of unqualified fucking pilots.
Well, okay, to be fair, the 737 MAX had a fault, or had a faulty design factor.
Yeah, I know.
The angle of attack sensor, they only had one. And so, and with the software that they had on board to help make sure that pilots don't crash, if the sensor was sensing the wrong thing, it would try and nose down, and the pilot would be trying to nose up, and it'd be nosing down, and he'd be trying to nose up, and eventually it's just, nope, fuck you, I'm taking over.
Yeah, that was a big... Weren't there like 3 planes that crashed because of that?
Something. But what was that fucking story that we had? Because I remember I was the one that read it. I think Scup was on the show at the time, actually. The fucking that story where like some like ridiculous number, like 60 to 80% of Iranian commercial pilots' credentials were faked.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. That was a classic.
It's just like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So like that's a possibility as well. You know, like nothing. Not trying to say anything against like Ethiopian Airlines, but
yeah, it was their credentials were faked, or they were stealing identities of actual pilots and using those. Yeah, that was wild.
So, have you had the required number of flight hours from this plane? Yes.
Sure, why not?
Never actually flown the plane and cheated to pass the test. Or just paid somebody for the certificate.
Yeah, what test?
I have a driver's license. I can fly a plane, right?
Alright, in all honesty, I hope they find this sub.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I hope that A, they find the sub, or B, the people on there went quickly, and it's not this whole drawn-out lack of oxygen bullshit.
I really don't think that's a terrible way to go, though, because you literally just get short of breath, pass out, and then you die.
I'll agree, it's not the worst way to go, but it's the waiting that kills you more.
Yeah,
that's the torture part.
That's a rough thing.
It's more of a psychological issue.
Yeah, and like the point I was making, that because like if you go down at sea, like even if you do manage to survive the initial event, the overwhelming majority probability is that you will never be found.
Yeah.
So many people have gone off to sea and just disappeared. No body, no explanation. They're just gone.
Keep in mind, a huge factor in survival is your mindset. So, it's not a guarantee. Don't think this, but if you have a mindset of, I'm gonna survive, I'm gonna do what I have to do to survive, that's like 75% of what's required to survive.
Well, and if everybody there just stays really calm, they could possibly buy another day just by not using as much oxygen.
Yeah, in the case of this, that's probably that's hopefully what happens. However, like in general, if you go overboard or your ship sinks and you're able to get
this, another factor is like this is just in calm conditions. You know, like if your vessel is lost during a storm, whew.
Yeah, but it's still very true that attitude makes a huge difference. Someone with a good attitude but lost everything survival supplies related has a higher chance of someone who is defeatist but has every fucking tool they need to survive.
Yeah. Alright, want to get into the title article?
Sure.
Why don't they just bring the submarine to the surface? They might not be able to, Canuck.
Yeah. Yeah, it was mentioned that they found an oil spill, which they either left as a clue to where they were at or something malfunctioned. It's one or the other.
Yeah, it's like, engine failure, loss of proper ballast. There are many things that can keep a sub from coming back up.
They were doing a training exercise, and maybe the person that really knew how to do the stuff that was training everybody else had a heart attack or something. Or an aneurysm. Anything could have happened. Yeah.
All right, which one's the title article?
The one I just recently posted in Live Show.
Yeah.
Oh, how did I not get that one? It didn't get loaded for some reason.
Who's taking this one?
Jables is.
Yeah.
All right.
Because he's a tiny little girl.
Northumberland Longridge Towers School Strip Club Teacher Banned. Terrible title, by the way, BBC.
Thanks for the sub, Seanma. That is 2 months in a row now.
Oh, thanks, Sean. An IT teacher who threatened pupils and took some to a strip club while he was drunk during a school trip has been banned from teaching for 3 years. Richard Glenn's behavior was so unacceptable, he was sent home early during Longridge Towers School's Longridge Towers School's trip to Costa Rica in July 2019. The teaching regulation agency heard. Mr. Glenn, 55, admitted gross misconduct and was dismissed in August 2019. The Northumberland private school costs up to £4,850 a term for day pupils.
Damn it! That's not cheap.
Not a day, that's per term, so like quarterly.
As I said, that's still not cheap.
That might be
quarterly.
No. That could also be semester.
Because yeah, that might be semester, or they might count it as
trimester.
years.
Could be trimester.
Could be a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's somewhere between 1 and 4 payments a year.
Mm-hmm.
God help you if it's 4 payments a year. Shit.
Yeah.
Well, you're also talking about families that are able to pay for their kid to go to Costa Rica from
a school trip to Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Just gotta be wary of them Costa Rican strippers, man.
Hey, Costa Rica's fucking cool. I would love to go back.
I'd like to maybe go.
Never been. Sure, it's pleasant. At least it's warm.
My favorite part about Costa Rica is the zip line.
Yeah, I haven't really been out of the Northwest, so probably fix that. It was okay. Where was I? A misconduct panel heard Mr. Glenn, who taught computer science and had been head of sixth form since 2007. Do you have any English people in the chat to translate this for me? Was one of the leaders of the group of 16 to 18-year-olds. Oh, okay, 16 to 18-year-olds that went to Costa Rica on 5th July 2019.
Wait. You guys sent teenagers to Costa
Rica.
And expected the teacher not to take them to a strip club? They're asking a lot.
What's the drinking age in Costa Rica? 5?
Are you breathing yet?
Can you see over the counter? I think is their drinking age.
Actually, I'm a legitimately check. One moment.
Yeah.
Go ahead and keep reading.
It's like, oh, you're here for your parents? Yeah, you look old enough. Here's the cocaine.
You have a note from your mom? Cool. Here you go.
18.
Yeah. 18?
Yeah.
I doubt that's heavily enforced. It's Costa Rica.
Yeah, especially in the tourist areas.
Yeah.
Oh, especially in the tourist areas.
He was supposed to be.
Okay. You want alcohol? You have money? Here!
Yeah.
You dumbass American? Cool! Give me twice as much as this is worth.
Well, these are, this is the English, not Americans.
I know who these people are. But who do you think goes to Costa Rica more often? People from the UK or people from the United States? Yes, buttholes, dear. Buttholes go to Costa Rica more often.
Mm-hmm.
That kid is affecting your brain.
I remember my uncle. He was in the Navy, and he went all kinds of places. He's like, the people there in these like island nations, they'd follow the American servicemen around like, hey Joe, trying to sell them shit.
Crab, the reason why he needs me to get drunk with Nick is because, yes, road trips are awesome, and 2, it's less creepy if I'm just like, hey Nick, I'm coming to New Hampshire, because Nick and I are friends and shit, and it's not just a random follower. As we talked about with our parasocial relationships episode.
We have
Which,
to make
by the way,
we
do need to do a part 2.
Yeah. That actually, we were starting to repeat ourselves, but there was still more to say.
Yeah, Nick and I did some talking about it afterwards, and we're like, oh wait, there's all these other factors of it too, and yeah, so there's a lot going on with that. I'm gonna do more research and try to actually have some more notes.
There will be a part tool, not 2, tool, in the next month or so. Within the next month or so.
Part tool?
Yes, fuck it. I misspoke, we're going with it.
Alright. Every time we do a part 2, it should just be part tool.
I like it.
Alright. He was supposed to be there until 28 July, but after 6 days was sent home by the expedition's leader due to his behavior. His actions included drinking with pupils, allowing 1 or more pupils to drink alcohol despite being under the legal age of 18, threatening to kick the head in of 1 pupil and kill another, telling 1 pupil, I'm not in trouble, you'll be in trouble. Teacher of the year, I love this dude. Sounds like a fucking riot. After being aggressive to 1 pupil, he kissed the boy's forehead and told him, you're alright. Taking one or more pupils to a strip club, acting aggressively towards the woman leading the trip when she tried to help him back to his tent, exposing himself to the woman in a shared hotel room. Although it was agreed this was not malicious or sexually motivated, he just whipped his dick out.
I gotta pee. Whip all 3 inches of it.
He just wanted to show her how he could helicopter his dick. I get it. Teacher of the year. I want to party with this dude. He sounds like a lot of fun.
This man's trip needs to be the subject of like a true story comedy in the style of like the Hangover movies.
Yeah, this guy fucking rules. I can't wait. I want to find him. I want to get some drinks with him. Let's get Ward on the case. We almost got at least a camel toe thanks to Ward. Maybe we can get this guy.
Assuming he's not in jail.
No, he just got suspended from teaching for 3 years. That's it. So
good. He's got time to party.
To drink.
Yeah. The panel said his behavior placed 1 or more pupils in his care at risk. No.
What kind of risk? Risk of having a good time?
In the UK, they show titties on regular television. Stop. Taking him to a strip club.
I mean, he fucking kissed the boy's forehead and told him you're alright.
Well, you also have to take into account the modern nanny state of fucking the United Kingdom.
Alright, I will say this. To be fair, a couple of these went a little too far. Like, the threatening to kill a pupil. Kicking a pupil on the head's one thing, but threatening to kill a pupil...
yeah, but that's like...
Alright, I think that's the only one I can think of that's actually at issue here.
I want some more context on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know what happened. Were they just razzing him? He's like, "I'll fucking kill you," and just sort of offhanded thing,
or just like they did something to me. He's like, "You little shit! You do that again, I'll kill you! I swear."
Yeah.
Or were they talking about playing Smash Brothers?
Exactly. That's one of those things that definitely needs to be in context.
In Minecraft.
Yeah. But that's about the only thing I can think of that I'm at odds with here.
Yeah.
I mean,
he was just having a good time in Costa Rica. Whatever.
I mean, if he had kids younger than 16 with him, he should have taken them to the strip club too.
I want to know what the students thought of him as a teacher overall, like during the year and stuff. Maybe he was the cool teacher.
All I hear from the background is my wife going, "Oh my god," as soon as I said strip club.
And so you're like, they're teenagers. Yeah. Teenagers drink. Teenagers party. This is nothing new to them.
They're in Costa Rica.
The only new thing about this is that it is the involvement of a teacher.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can order like a cider or a light beer at a pub in the UK when you're like 16, right?
I have no idea. I don't know if it's like France, where everyone's a low-key alcoholic starting at the age of 2.
Yeah.
It's like, we only give them a little bit of wine with the meal.
I don't think it's that extreme, but I think it's pretty lax overall.
Yeah.
The panel said his behavior placed one or more pupils in his care at risk. It added there was no malice or sexual intent in taking students to the lap dancing club, but Mr. Glenn admitted that it was inappropriate and unprofessional for him to fail to control the situation.
Yeah, he should have been the one making it rain, not the students.
Yeah. He added he could not remember what happened due to his state of intoxication, but he did not dispute the recollection of those present, the report said.
I
don't know, but they're probably right.
He's like, I don't fucking remember, but yeah, that sounds like me.
Yeah. Sounds like something I would do. I like strip clubs.
It's like, that's probably correct. I ain't gonna argue with it.
Yeah.
I missed my brother.
Yeah. Yeah, we were all having a good time. The panel was shown photos of drink tickets bought at the strip club and said it was satisfied that his conduct amounted to misconduct of a serious nature, which fell significantly short of the standards expected of the profession. It was a school trip to Costa Rica. What were they?
Yeah, why the fuck are they in Costa Rica?
Because it's an expensive private school.
Because it's a rich bitch school.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you sent your teenagers to Costa Rica. It's like, oh, they ended up going to some questionable places and using questionable substances.
I mean, it's not like it's not like he took him to a whorehouse and started paying for everyone that hadn't lost their virginity yet to lose it.
He had taken them to the fucking prom.
That would have been teacher of the fucking decade.
Like, all this guy did is like,
you know what?
He's like, hey, kids, I want to get drunk and see some tits. You guys want to come with me?
Yeah, no, it's probably more like this. Hey guys, wanna go to a strip club? It was probably that. And then some kids were like, yeah, sure.
I can see titty.
Yeah. Oh. Man, the panel's report said Mr. Glenn, at various times during the school trip, under the influence of alcohol, and therefore not in a position to adequately take decisions or act in loco parentis, should the need arise. They're 16 to 18 years old. They can pretty much take care of themselves as long as, like,
yeah,
just make sure they don't wander back.
Yeah, make sure they're not wandering off with strangers. Other than that,
yeah, it's like
I can make sure a group of kids don't wander off with strangers when I'm drunk. It's like, hey, I don't know that guy. Come back.
It's like, did any of them get hurt? No.
Did they die?
Did any of them get assaulted? No. Did they all come home? Yes. I don't see the problem here.
Oh, they sent him home early from the trip. Man, the rest of the trip must have sucked for all those students. Like, oh, come on. Mr. Glenn's gone? Damn it.
It's like, now the proper teachers are here.
These fucking buzzkills.
I said,
This was...
if you weren't going there to party and have a good time, then why the fuck did you take a trip to Costa Rica to begin with?
Yeah, what kind of educational value does Costa Rica have? That's my question.
I have been to Costa Rica twice. The first time it was kind of school related. In that it was a summer trip that the one of the teachers was offering, and it sounded awesome. But it was very much as educational as it could be while still trying to be a little fun. The second year I went, it was a different teacher, and he's just like, fuck it. We're gonna hang out and do random shit. Fuck the tour guide.
It was just like, as it, like, basically this guy's like, fuck it, we're in Costa Rica.
Yeah. I dig it. This was in circumstances where pupils under his care were in an unfamiliar country, far from home, and relying on him for guidance and protection. He was showing them how to enjoy Costa Rica.
Yeah,
I think that's the best guidance in protect. Like, he was with them the entire time. Was he drunk? Sure.
Yeah, but none of them got hurt. None of them got abducted to be some sex slaves. There was nothing bad happened. He just took them to a fucking strip club and hung out with them for a bit.
He admits to being blackout at certain times, which, yes, did he drink too much? Sure. I could argue that.
Yeah, and he admits it.
But he was showing them how to enjoy Costa Rica. So yeah. No, the few people from the UK that I've drank with, they always stick with their friends. They tend not to wander off from groups. So, try to make sure everybody's having a good time.
Yeah. Also, like,
even when they're blackout drunk.
It's just furthering the stereotype that teenagers are fucking brain dead and helpless and don't know how to make decisions for themselves.
To be fair, they are private school ninnies.
Yeah.
I will throw out that disclaimer.
Even these ninnies, they got a fucking legend like Mr. Glenn to show them around.
Mr. Glenn, are you pulling a Glenn? Fuck yeah, dude!
Yeah, Mr. Glenn's the man. Mr. Glenn was an experienced teacher and pastoral leader who would have been expected to lead an overseas trip safely. And would have been
leader?
Yeah, it's probably a religious school. Most private schools are.
Oh no.
Not all.
Which, again, I have to question. What the fuck was the purpose of this trip?
Yeah. After 3 years have elapsed, Mr. Glenn will need to apply for the ban to be lifted, the panel said. So, I don't know. When did this article... This article came out 11 hours ago. But he... Yeah, so he'll be back in 2022.
Damn. Shauna the fucking player over here.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. I had friends that pretended to be religious to go on trips to Mexico. They'd build some houses and then just get drunk.
God damn it, Sean. Sex with who? Boys or girls?
I don't think he discriminates. A hole's a hole.
Yes, what is
I know you don't discriminate.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you do now because you got a girlfriend, but...
Yeah, we can talk it out. Booze money? Oh, Larry donated $30. Well, my head is killing me, and I'm dozing off, so I'm going to call it an early night. Much love, fellas. Thanks, Larry. Much appreciated.
Yes, very much.
That embezzled bank money.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to talk about that.
Yeah, for legal reasons, as a joke.
Play the clip!
For legal reasons.
No, now you want me to use
it.
Well, that one's actually
I like fun. That one.
Yeah, that one's actually useful. I get it.
It's the closest that we have to a legal disclaimer.
It's close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Sean on that. Like, cute is cute.
Just don't overuse it. Or Sir will end you.
Yeah. I don't know. That's so sick of the hobos that one night was fucking hilarious. So
fucking dicks.
Yeah, that's not one you can pull off all the time.
No. It was fun for that night and that night only. Was when it really hit.
Yeah, because it was still fairly new at that point. It's just like the rapid succession of it, and like all the setups that Chables came up with. Like, God damn it!
How do you keep coming up with these?
It's because I'm working on writing a new set. I need to find some shit. I need to get back in funny brain mode. So, these things are going to be open soon, so I can go back to doing stand up.
Like, you know, legit, that's probably the hardest I've laughed on the show in a while.
Yeah, that was fucking great.
I legitimately just fucking cracked up.
I go back to that portion of the show every once in a while, even though it was only like 2 weeks ago. Or was it last week?
It was week 4 last week.
Yeah. Well, wait, go back 2 weeks, guys. Check out that episode if you haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, where I legitimately just completely lose my composure for a few minutes, just break down laughing.
Yeah.
I can't stay in character.
Yep. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
It doesn't happen very often, but...
Oh, we got about 15 minutes left. I don't know. And we got 15 minutes and 3 articles. I don't know what you guys want to cover.
Mr. Glenn,
well, here's what we do. Here's what we do.
The show, man. Or
yeah,
like, if anyone sends this to you, fucking hang out with us, man. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, Glenn, come be a guest on the show. Nobody watches this, so it won't get back to anybody. But yeah, come hang out and have some drinks with us.
Yeah, Rimshee always has scotch around, so
time. I'm looking at it right now.
It's like, all this talk of booze, man. Get a little thirsty.
No, actually, I'm eating an enchilada, so, you know, that's on the top of my mind.
Yeah, but after that, scotch.
I've just got pizza.
Yeah.
It's okay, pizza.
I need to fill that hole somehow.
Sir, this will be good enough to get you irate for the last 15 minutes.
Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, this isn't going to be fun.
Alright. Who's reading it? Is it Scooter or is it Jable?
Fuck you, Rimshee. And
I just read the last one.
Yeah, you just read the last one.
I think Scooter should.
Fucking assholes. Shut up, Independent. Not turning off ad blocker. Coming to us from the Independent. Elderly woman discharged from hospital and put to bed in wrong house. We were concerned something bad happened to her, son says.
What the hell?
Wait, what?
Is it just a picture? The fuck is this? register for free to oh, you assholes.
Oh, you mother... Here, I'll try to find another one.
Yeah, find another one. Hurry up. This is why you at least gotta make sure there's words, Jables.
Yeah, I just tried to make sure that it worked, because the initial one that I found, you had to sign up and shit.
Hey, look,
Yeah,
guess
like-
what? You have to do that again.
That's something that I couldn't even get around. Like, if I were to use, like, fucking a browser or fucking Wayback Machine.
There you go. Get another one.
Alright. Opening this one instead.
Let's see if this works. Hey,
Sorry,
look,
everybody.
there's words there, Jables.
Coming to us from TimesNowNews.com, because fuck the Independent. Elderly woman taken to wrong home and put in stranger's bed after getting discharged from hospital. The family members had been waiting for her arrival and started to get worried when she didn't turn up for hours. In a shocking case of post-treatment negligence, an elderly woman was taken to the wrong home by an ambulance and put in a stranger's bed after she was discharged from the hospital. Elizabeth Mahoney was under treatment for COVID-19 for over 10 weeks at County Hospital in Pontypool. Fortunately, she recovered from the virus and was discharged from the hospital on the 12th of March. But the 89-year-old didn't return home immediately. Reports said she was mistakenly taken to a property in Newport, which is a good 12 to 13 kilometers away from her home. To make matters worse, the ambulance workers put her on a bed that belonged to a complete stranger. The family members had been waiting for her arrival and started to get worried when she didn't turn up. Her son, Brian Mahoney, was able to understand the mix-up after calling the hospital several times. Eventually, they called him back saying his mother, that should be his mother, was mistakenly taken to the wrong house. They apologized and told me they were on their way to pick her back up. I just went, "What do you mean? Please don't tell me you left her there!" At which point my sister burst into tears and we were all worried sick.
Rightfully so. It's, yeah.
It's like, oh no, it's like, it's fine, bro. We'll go and pick her back up. It's like, what do you mean pick her? What?
It's like FedEx when they deliver a package to the wrong place. I just heard ire come out of my wife about after that comment.
Yeah.
We had a lady in a FedEx outfit come and I'm not saying that on screen. Anyway, a bad word for a lady. Yeah.
As far as I can tell, Mum was taken to this other lady's house by mistake, and somehow, whoever answered the door told the ambulance staff to take her into the bedroom and make her comfortable, said Brian. I don't know how to take that.
I would be concerned for my mother's safety too at that point.
Is it like the person just answers the door? It's like they've never seen this woman before. It's just like, well, I guess you
she's
can just
got
put
nice
her in the
skin.
bedroom upstairs.
She's got nice skin. I can work with it.
It's a little past its prime, but it'll do.
Is
Brian
it
said
past its prime? Or is it its prime?
I don't know, aging is
damn.
part of the leather making process.
Yup.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
So like, this is like, I said, like the ambulance people, like for dropping her off at the wrong house, and then whoever answered the door is just like, random old lady, sure, put her upstairs. I don't care.
Yeah.
You did a what? There are people in and out of here all the time. Fuck it.
Either that or they wanted to fuck her.
Oh no.
You don't know he didn't.
Yeah.
Brian said the family took a while before realizing the woman on the bed wasn't their relative or family member. Oh, so they didn't even know!
It's probably one of those like really big families. It's like, yeah, it's probably one of ours.
Is that your cousin? Or is that my cousin?
Is that Aunt Esther? I don't know. I don't remember what Aunt Esther looks like.
Hey, fuck it. Put her in the goddamn bed.
He added that his mom was confused from the beginning of the journey when the ambulance crew was calling her by a different name.
Wait, is this like when a hospital
Grandma
mixes up babies?
swap.
Is this like when a hospital mixes up babies and you get sent home with the wrong kid?
Except for grandmas.
God damn.
All we want is to find out how this occurred and ensure no one else ever has to go through a similar experience, he said.
I want to go through a similar experience, but from the old person's point of view.
Yeah.
Can you just imagine, like, you're riding in the ambulance, it's like, okay, Molly, we're almost there. My name's Bertha. That's nice, Molly, we're almost there.
We know you've got Alzheimer's.
Yeah. Wait, did you just call it old timers?
No! I said Alzheimer's.
Okay.
The fuck is wrong with you, Jables?
I don't know.
You
I was just checking.
This.
I was just checking. Sounded like you said old timers.
Motherfucker, do you got cloth ears?
Cloth. Yeah, see, Sean heard old timers too. So
Fucking Sean. Maybe they sign up for a Grandma of the Month club at a nursing home.
That is an awesome program.
yeah.
That would be awesome. Like the family member or the old folks that don't have families or have families that never visit and are very neglectful.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, are all of your grandparents gone? Well, we'll let you borrow one for a while so you can pretend.
All my grandparents are gone. That would be pretty dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, that would be hella cool.
Yeah. Oh man, sad boy time. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, no, grandma. By the way, elderly neglect is a thing. Call your elderly relatives.
Yeah, I don't have any, so I don't have to worry about that, and that's a sucky feeling.
It's pretty awesome, but it does suck at the same time. I completely understand.
I take her favorite tea every week. So.
Very nice. It's very sweet of you.
Yep, she's the only one I've got left, so...
Yeah, mine disappeared last year. Mine went away 2019 Christmas. But,
yeah.
you know, she missed the whole COVID bullshit, so there's that!
Yeah, you had a really fucked up end of 2019 into 2020.
Yeah!
You had a lot of shit go wrong all in a row.
and then 2020 into 2021, I get married, my wife is pregnant, and I'm coming up on getting out of the apprenticeship that I'm currently in and being a full-fledged journeyman. Fuck yeah!
Yeah, things are looking up. The universe is making up for your shit late 2019, early 2020.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, we've got 101 followers, yeah. Ghost Yeo123 was number 101.
Yeah, thanks, Ghost Yeo. I promise next week I won't eat half a pound of popcorn chicken before and be all sluggish.
That's not why you're sluggish. It's because you're slimy.
Ooh.
We also
Slimy?
promised not to turn you into a coat.
What?
Because we have 101 followers.
Yeah, I
It was
get
a
it.
Dalmatians reference.
Yeah, I don't get it at all.
I get it.
Well, obviously you didn't grow
We're
up with
not
Disney, Jables.
Cruella. We're not Cruella, Jables.
Oh, 101 Dalmatians. Okay. Yeah.
Fucking idiot. Speaking
Fuck
of
you.
Cruella, when I went to go see Godzilla at the movie theater, I got the trailer for that movie. That looks like dog shit. Absolute dog shit.
You know what? I never judge a movie by the trailer anymore because I've seen some awesome trailers that have dog shit that end up being dog shit movies. I've seen some garbage trailers that end up being pretty good movies. So
I've seen some pretty good trailers that misrepresented their movie, which was also pretty good, but from a completely different standpoint.
I know it was bad, Canuck. I made it anyway.
yeah,
Like, you want to talk about
on my
movies
part.
that tell a totally different story than the movie that they actually are talking about?
Yeah,
9.
like Inglourious
That
Basterds.
fucking trailer. Holy fuck, that was like this awesome action movie. And then 9 is this skullduggery. I'm trying to sneak through every goddamn thing. Fucking spycraft bullshit.
Oh, that one with the little cloth people?
Yeah.
Yeah, because, well, they had System of a Down in their fucking trailer, and I was like, oh, this is going to be epic as shit. And then I watched the
Was
movie, I was like, what
nothing
the
like
fuck
that.
is this?
But the
It's-
movie's not bad. When you take a moment to not think about it from the perspective of the trailer, it's not a bad movie. It's just not what I was getting.
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing as, like, Zelda Breath of the Wild. I got that expecting a completely different game than what I got. And, I still haven't gone back to play it because I'm still jaded. But I understand, like, how it can be a good game. I'm just,
Which game? My wife was yelling. I couldn't hear.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
What were you expecting?
Well, I don't see.
I was
$5 yet.
expecting something similar to the other 6 Zelda games that came before it.
All right, that's fair. This one was more of a open world sort of deal, which there is so much to do in that game. It's a great
but
game.
you gotta
It's
like
just
pay
not
attention.
what you expect.
Yeah, your weapons get damaged and
Yeah,
break.
that's
and,
the most
and-
annoying part.
Oh no, that and making sure that you're not getting too cold because you climb too high and shit like that. Yeah,
I actually don't mind that aspect of it.
that's easier to deal with than your weapons breaking for sure.
Yeah,
but
especially at the speed they break.
In that kind of regard, like the whole, like maintaining proper body temperature and eating and keeping weapons from degrading. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 handled that better, but
yeah, I'm still jaded because I was expecting one thing and I got something entirely different. And
I mean,
I will play it eventually, and I'll probably really enjoy the game. But you did like 6 games in a row that were one way, and now you did this whole new thing, which is fine, but it's just frustrating.
you still have the Master Sword in the game. It doesn't technically break; it just runs out of charge.
And then you have to let it recharge before you can use it again. Which is
Granted,
annoying.
you can basically restore it to what it would normally be, but it requires a DLC and a lot of your personal time.
Yeah. And trial and error and a bunch of wipes oh, I fucked this up.
Also, it's
Well,
the fucking
time to
Master
just die.
Sword. The Master Sword doesn't get rusty.
Yeah, it shouldn't.
That's not how this should work.
I'll accept it for what it is, but it could have been so much better. It also could have been so much worse.
Now we have to see what they do with the next one. Yeah, that is right. I mean, it could have been Skyward Sword again.
You'll Streamlabs us $5 to watch the Pontypool trailer. Up that price, and maybe we'll do it next time.
$50.
Yeah, because we are basically at the end of the show now.
Yeah.
Yeah, still waiting on Nick, though. So, yeah, let's keep talking about video games.
Fuck yeah, video games! So, what video games have you played recently, or which ones are you looking forward to? And that goes for everyone, actually. If you're in the chat, that goes for you, too.
Looking forward I'm not necessarily looking forward to anything. I'm just really, really hoping that Halo Infinite isn't shit.
Both the Portal games were on sale for like $15. So I played through both of them. And then I downloaded the extra content to play Portal 2 Reloaded, which gives you a third portal, which is really fucking difficult to try to figure out. Really complicated.
Yeah.
Because the third portal has you like time travel, and you have to set portals in different ways. And like if you set things up in one way in the original time, then it'll kind of be there in the future time. It's weird.
Yeah. I played I was playing Skyrim again for a bit about a month or so ago, and did everything with it, and like, okay, I'm kind of got that out of my system. And then Jabel's playing Fallout got me to pick up Fallout 4 again for the first time in like a year. And I was playing that for a bit until I got frustrated with it again and stopped.
Yeah.
And I've recently just been screwing around a lot with Red Dead Redemption 2, like finding all the little secrets that I still hadn't found yet. Thinking about trying to go for the 70 gold medals, haven't decided yet.
Yeah.
And
All right,
Forza Horizon 4.
Nice. Well, Nick is live now, so we're gonna start rating. Hope to see you all over there. Except for you, Rimshee. I know you got shit to do.
Yeah, I have a pregnant wife.
Yeah, and you get home and hop on the show immediately. So
yeah,
I get that.
Literally, I don't even have that normal half hour between when I would get home and when, like half hour, 45 minutes between when I get home and when the show would start.
But I'm gonna be over there co-hosting like usual. Everybody have a good night. Check us out next Friday at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. And I will not eat a half pound of popcorn shrimp before.
I thought it was popcorn.
Bob, you better show up to watch the show next week.
Yeah, and figure out your Discord shit.
Yeah. Pop,
Alright,
stop
we're
being
rating.
dumb.
We're rating. Rating now!
Like,
And we're heading out. Alright, everyone. Transition time.